On February 1st, 2026, Nancy Guthrie, the American 84-year-old mother of NBC News journalist and Today anchor Savannah Guthrie, was kidnapped from her home in Catalina Foothills, a suburb of Tucson, Arizona. Evidence recovered at the residence indicated that Guthrie had been taken against her will, and Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos stated that he believed she had been abducted. Guthrie was last seen at her home in the Catalina Foothills, just outside Tucson, on the evening of Saturday, January 31st, 2026. She was dropped off by her son-in-law, Damaso Joni, at approximately 9:50 p.m. Joni, who is married to Guthrie's daughter, Annie, is the last known person to have seen her. However, I've recently seen her in a dream. She was all right, but not exactly. In the dream, she was dressed in sexual garments, appearing to make seductive advances at myself and others while we laid in hospital beds in a general hospital setting. She seemed to be under the influence of drugs. It was intuitively revealed to me that she was being forced, sexually trafficked, to pay for her own drugs, retirement, etc. After taking a look at my surroundings, I got out of the bed. Quickly, two gentlemen approached me, soliciting drugs, yet asking me for drugs. I denied them either way. Suddenly, I broke into a slight jog. Later, I came to understand that the jogging resembled pacing in order to pace myself, giving myself time to receive and understand the various meanings within the dream. So, it took a few weeks for me to grab a hold of the full meaning. Inflation has increased. The elite inflate prices only they can afford. The government wants everyone to work, including the disabled, retired, and government-assisted residents. Even though work is scarce and job hiring reports are false, I understand that this is a lot to take in and even harder to swallow. But hear me, for media uses advanced communications to enforce its will upon us. What is heard, seen, or read instantly enters our dreams and combat our thoughts and actions while we dream. Because what most people do or don't do inside of a dream or simulation, they are destined to repeat. And now, Medicaid recipients are unjustly being told to work. The government creates funding out of thin air for wars and warfare and expect the United States citizens to pay by being trafficked, forced labor, enslaved, etc. The supreme jury, the 12 disciples, finds this statement and or letter to be true, thereby finding and freeing all victims and rendering a verdict of guilty upon all violators. I hereby sentence all guilty parties to a change of heart to give resources, medical, financial, shelter, etc. to the poor, sick, unfortunate, and otherwise. Also, immediately to provide reparations for Black Americans upon every U.S. state forever, and upon the U.S. federal government forever. For this is also punishment for ye evasiveness. All of you, each, all, and every one of you, including all naysayers, are to give. Blessed are they, those or them that giveth for life. I and or one of 12 shall provide comfort, guidance, and good health for all doers, but all haters, idlers, slackers, procrastinators, or individual loafer inherits every unhealthy lifestyle forever.